In a recently held handover ceremony attended by the Mayor of Johannesburg, Dr. Mpho Phalatse, and the MMC for Transport, Funzela Gobeni, 105 buses were handed over to Metrobus at the cost of 14 million rand.
This program is very important to Metrobus because, one, it is going to enhance our service offering. It's going to improve the reliability of our service. Commuters have been complaining a lot about the bus service reliability, and we're trying to improve that. So what is going to happen is that these buses were at the end of their useful life. So we've given them a lease of life by giving them an extra 6 to 8 years of service. So that is going to improve our service, and we're going to improve the customer experience. Secondly, look, we're struggling with meeting our revenue target. So we normally look at other alternative revenue sources, which is like, for instance, your contracted services and your private hire services. And those require buses additional to our normal scheduled bus services. So we need these buses more than before because we need to bridge the gap. We need to ensure that we achieve our fair revenue targets.
We have actually just obviously increased the number of officials that are doing maintenance in our depots, which has actually, when I looked at the report last time, it shows a good turnaround, where buses will go in and within a specific time they will come out. We used to have a situation where our buses are staying for a long time in the workshop, and that cost us in terms of the buses that we have to have on our routes. But that has improved, and that's something that we always looked at on our reports to make sure that our maintenance it's meeting all the standard that we're looking for.
To attract investment, you've got to build investor confidence that the city is ready to carry that investment. And what investors are looking at are things like mobility. They're looking at things like safety. They're looking at things like our roads, the state of our roads, the supply of energy, constant, uninterrupted supply of energy. Those are the things that our investors are concerned about. Having these buses on the road that are reliable means that an investor can come and set up operations, and they'll be able to draw skilled labor from all parts of the city, regardless, and that people will be able to access their operations using our buses.
Only going to be able to procure more buses in the next financial year. In this current financial year, we have nothing. But we also have made plans in the previous financial year. We went out on a bus leasing tender. That bus leasing tender has been awarded now. We're looking at starting and implementing that. We'll be bringing additional buses of about 15 to the fleet. And that is going to ensure that at least we are prepared for the additional customers that we're expecting.
It's more cost effective to refurbish what you can, but some buses have really reached their useful life and you don't want to refurbish those. So those that can be refurbished will be refurbished. Where we need to procure new buses, we'll procure new buses.
Refleeting means more capex that needs to be assigned to Metrobus, but the fiscus is constrained. Us as a city as well, we've got limited resources in terms of budget. So we need to start talking to investors, as she has been doing, and talking to others who might be interested in investing onto Metrobus.
Look, I would like to say to our commuters, we appreciate their patience. We've been, the service that we've offered in not so distant years, it wasn't a perfect service, but they've been patient with us. They've been loyal to us, and they continue to support us. And as Metrobus, we commit that we will ensure that the service that we provide is the service that they deserve.